darling.
It's going good, darling.
Good. So
hmm
I'm so sorry.
Everything
Uh,
come out okay?
bro, the demons that I just released are real.
Yes. Well,
No,
demons.
when you first you had to drop the Cosbys off at the pool. When I first
Oh my
freaking
god.
when I first freaking when I first thought I had to go pee, all of a sudden it turned into something else. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Message Mel.
legit.
Yeah, literally. um anyway, how was your day today?
My day was alright. Fucking work, man. Fuck. I
Yeah.
was like, man, I need to call in sick. My back, dude, I pinched something in my back the other night. Like,
Ooh.
sleeping. Sleep.
Yeah.
This is the 30s, okay? In your
Mid
30s,
30s. Yeah.
you sleep the wrong way for like 20 minutes. You're fucked the next day.
Oh yeah. And like with me especially cuz I'm such a fucked up sleeper.
Yeah.
Like
Me, it's my tits, man. My fucking
yeah.
tits are too big. So if I
Yeah.
sleep on my stomach, oh my God,
Yeah, it's
I'm
horrendous.
fucked the next day.
Well, didn't you see I posted something not too long ago, something about like my neck hurts or something like that, but you love sleeping, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
but you in my neck was like, oh yeah, but you did it wrong or some shit.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck.
it's like 100% true.
Yeah.
I
True
wake up
story,
with like
bro.
the worst neck pain ever most of the
Yeah.
time.
And it's just because you sleep in a weird position. Like, I sleep on my stomach all the time. But if
Yeah.
my pillow is not in the right position, or if I have my hands above my head, the next day I'm fucked. If I wake up in the morning and I'm on my stomach and my hands are above my head,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble, man. I know it's gonna
Yeah.
hurt.
Well, like even me, like New Year's Eve there, my legs started messing up on me for no apparent reason. It's not like I did anything strenuous.
Yeah.
And I had really bad restless leg syndrome, and then the pain through my knees and the tops of my thighs were horrible. So
Yeah.
get this, all of a sudden it starts feeling better. Okay. Yesterday I started feeling better. I'm like, okay, awesome, cool. Today I go to work. I don't know what happened, but on my left leg, right underneath my right below my hip, all of a
Oh,
sudden it just starts killing me at the top of my leg.
fuck.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is. I'm breaking down slowly.
Yeah, well,
So
you're on the wrong side of 30, sweetie.
shut the fuck
I'm still mid 30s. You are no longer mid 30s.
up. Whatever.
Yeah, how's it feel, bitch? Now you're older. Now you're old. You've always been
Yeah.
older than me, but it's like now you're old and I can make fucking fun of you now.
Yeah, whatever. I'm no spring chicken.
Sure. Fuck, man. I almost called in sick today because I was like, dude, like
Oh.
yesterday, my back was I couldn't even like rotate.
Yeah.
Like there was no rotating happening yesterday, and I was like, oh man.
Oh
But
shit.
Mikey gave me a full out back massage. She put CBD cream on, used the massager on me, and
Ooh.
it was, yeah. So I was like, you know what? I woke up this morning. I was like, okay, it's still a little bit painful, but I think I'm okay.
Manageable. That's a good
Yeah, man.
man.
Yeah, and it was like half an hour massage he gave to me yesterday. It was good too.
Oh, good. Very nice.
Yeah, yeah. So
Aw. But yeah,
yeah,
so I know that we're excited for today's episode.
yeah,
I'm
yeah. I've been
pretty
waiting for it.
excited. So without further ado, do you want me to get into the first one?
For show, yo.
Oh, for show. All right. Now,
hmm
what I'm gonna do is for a couple of these, I will read a little bit of a backstory first,
hmm
and then I will play the 911 call, so you kind of have
hmm
context for some.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
was about to say, are you gonna not tell our listeners like what we're talking about today? But you told them in the last episode, so
Yeah, I fucked up. Whatever. Whatever. I won't tell the next one.
yeah,
Um,
just hints.
just little hints. Um, there will be one of these that I play the audio first, and you'll understand why after.
hmm
Okay, so uh, without further ado, my first episode, or I guess my first segment here, is about Tracy Scott. Have you ever heard of Tracy Scott?
Tracy Scott.
Yeah,
No.
he's in
Man,
Salem.
woman?
Man, okay, so I'll read it out real quick. And well, let me get my audio set up. I think I'm pretty well there for it. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So here's a little bit of background before I let you listen. Okay. Tracy Scott at the time was 48 years old, lived in Salem, Utah. Tracy Scott and Teresa Scott, his wife, were married for 19 years. Tracy was, 47 at the time, and Teresa was only 45.
Mm-hmm.
March 2023 was when this all took place. No, sorry, March 23rd, 2013 was when
Oh,
this all.
2013. I was like, wow, this is
I know,
recent.
I was like, this shit is not that recent. Yeah, no, March 23rd, 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they had two sons, one aged 16 and the other 13. Apparently, there had been a previous conviction for domestic violence for
Mm-hmm.
Tracy, and his sons had testified that the couple were constantly fighting and arguing.
Mm-hmm.
They would belittle each other on a regular basis. The day of the murder, Teresa was on the phone with her mother talking shit about Tracy.
Oh, shit.
And then he snapped. So, like, he had, like, they were rocky, like, throughout their marriage. And, like I said, there was a domestic involved. They used to, like, dig at each other, like, pretty bad. And I guess this day he just had enough and he snapped when he heard her talking crap to her mom. So
Wow.
uh he shot her 3 times in the face
Oh, Jesus.
and then made the 911 call and
I
he
think I
can
have heard of this guy.
yeah, and he confessed.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently after this, Tracy's lawyer petitioned that the jury find Tracy guilty of a lesser offense of manslaughter, arguing
Mm-hmm.
that he shot his wife under extreme emotional distress. However, the
Mm.
jury disagreed and found Tracy guilty of murder on August 22nd, 2014. He was
Fuck.
sentenced he was sentenced to 15 years to life in the Utah State Prison. So, this one kind of got me because you'll see. Just the way that he is, it's
Mm-hmm.
just very creepy to me. Okay? So, hold on. 911, what's the address of your emergency? What's the problem? Tell me exactly what's happened.
There's been a shooting.
Okay, who was shot?
My wife was shot.
Was it self-inflicted?
No,
Who shot her?
I did.
Do you
Hmm.
still have the weapon?
Yes, I do.
Is she awake?
No, she's dead.
Let me just pause it for a second. Do you hear the calmness in his voice
Yeah.
and how matter of fact he is? Nope, she's dead.
Oh, he
Like,
fucking shot her in the face. Yeah.
yeah, like that's what like kind of got me about this. Just he was so matter of fact and just so calm about it. Like he wasn't,
Scary.
you can't even hear him taking breaths between
Yeah.
anything. Like it's almost like he's just sitting on his couch making a call, relaxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
Definitely.
just
That's
freaky.
creepy.
So here, hold on a sec. I'll continue. What is your name?
Tracy,
What's your last name?
Scott,
Where's the gun right now?
in my hand.
Can you put it down?
I don't know yet.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a 45.
Is it a handgun?
Yes.
Okay, Tracy, can you put that down for me? Let me get some help
I
for you.
don't know yet. I don't know yet.
How
Okay.
come you?
I had 3 children that I just totally destroyed their lives. They're not
Okay.
even here.
Is there anyone else at the house with you?
No. Nope.
Okay, did you guys get in a fight or what happened?
We've been fighting for the last 2 weeks, all really straight.
Okay, where did you shoot her at?
in the bedroom. She got off the phone with her mother complaining about me, telling me how she's tired of it and this and that. And
Tracy, what part of her body did you shoot her?
I don't remember.
Can you go in and see if she's conscious?
She was going to take a picture of me, and it just went off.
Okay, Tracy, can I have you go in there and see if she's conscious? See if we can help her, okay? Can you do that for me?
No, she's dead. She's not moving.
Can you go over there by her?
No.
How old is she?
38. 37.
And you are sure she's beyond any help?
Yes. Okay, swap here.
Tracy, stay on the phone with me for a second, okay? What's your phone number?
Tell him not to come in. I have to make a phone call.
Tracy, can you?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So there's that.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I wonder who he called afterwards.
I don't know, but it's just that's the craziest shit to me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what? I guess like he figured, fuck it, like I'm not gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point in running.
Well, yeah.
There's no point in trying to make something up or cover it up or anything like that. Which I guess makes it easier on her loved ones and friends and stuff, like wondering what the hell happened. He just outright.
I don't know. That's fucking difficult shit.
Well, of course it's difficult, but I would rather know right away
Yeah, he's in
rather
custody.
than
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Could you imagine, like,
Yeah.
you know, and then somebody shot your like family member, sister, whatever,
Yeah.
and her killer's still on the loose? I'd
Yeah.
be like, whoa, bro. Like, how am I supposed to sleep? I'd leave my house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. So, so that's my first one. On to the second. Okay.
All right. Are they all this rough?
What's that?
Are they all this rough?
No, you'll see.
Oh man.
I know. Okay,
Where's
this
Xena? I need to go find my dog. I need comfort.
Walter took Ruby for a walk,
Yeah.
so
Well,
she's not scratching at the door today.
I know Xena hasn't come to the door either.
This one you might not like. It's not a child, but she's not an adult, or you know what I mean. She's like a teenager.
It's so sad.
It is sad, and I won't go too crazy into it, but okay, let me read it off for you first. So, this one is about Jacob or Jake Evans. Almost 4 months after he turned 17 years old, on October 4th, 2012, Jake fatally shot his mother, Jamie Evans, who was 48, and his younger sister, Mallory, 15, in their home.
Jesus.
Yeah. In Parker County, Texas.
Yeah.
So,
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Fucking Texas.
Right? Goddamn Texans. Apparently, his father was out of town during this incident. Jake later said that he did it because he didn't like people's attitudes, and people were verbally rude to each other. Yeah.
To each other or to him?
As far as I read, he said to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the story that I got was he started by telling his sister that his mother needed to see her. When his sister came out of the room, Jake said he shot her, but I think he meant his mother. Yes, I think he meant his mother, because then she rolled down the stairs and he shot her again.
God
then
damn.
His sister came down the stairs. So yeah, so he shot his mother. She rolled down the stairs. And then he shot her again when she was at the bottom of the stairs. His sister came down the stairs screaming. Jake said he told her sorry, but just hold still.
Oh my God.
That he was going to make it go away.
Yo,
yeah, I know. What a sin.
I would have ran upstairs and out a fucking window.
Well, I mean, that's pretty traumatic, right?
Yeah, I don't know. You don't know what you're
You
gonna
you
do in
don't
a
know what
situation.
exactly. You don't know what like is gonna. There's probably a million things going through your mind at that time.
Yeah, you just watch your mom get shot too. Like, what's
Yeah.
going through your mind?
Um. So apparently she kept quote unquote freaking out until she eventually fell. Jake then shot her in the head 3 times.
Jesus Christ.
He said that he then shot his mother another 3 or 4 times with a 22 revolver. The gun belonged to a family member, Jake told the operator. Just to let you know, I hate the feeling of killing someone. I'm going to be messed up. He
Oh,
was also worried about nightmares and asked the operator about medications for them or for him when police arrived. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. We're not concerned about how you feel. You just killed 2 of your family members, you piece of
yeah.
shit.
I think he's already working on like an insanity.
Yeah, yeah. Well, here we go. So Jake was standing outside with his hands in the air and was arrested without any incident. Um, so just a little bit about Jamie Evans. His mom was a teacher and assistant principal at schools in Aledo Independent Schools District from 89 to 2004. Friends were shocked to hear about what Jake had done, describing him as a nice and shy student who was an avid golfer. He played golf for Aledo High School, where he was a student until him and his sister withdrew in January to be homeschooled.
Golf in school?
Apparently, that's what I thought too. I'm like, what the shit?
Yeah, it definitely must be like a South thing because
Yeah, because I was like,
I've
oh my God,
never heard of that before in my life.
no, not in high school at least, for damn sure.
Yeah, I've never golf in school. Interesting.
Right? So Jake pled guilty 2.5 years later in court and was sentenced to 45 years. He will serve at least 22.5 years before becoming eligible for parole and will receive credit for the 2.5 years served.
You probably said this. How old was he at the time? 17?
It was, uh, 4 months after he turned 17.
Oh, wow.
He had just turned 17. So this is the long one. It's about 25 minutes long. Are you up for it or?
Holy shitballs.
I don't have
25
to.
minutes? All right.
It's a long ass call, but we don't have to listen to the whole thing.
No, I'm down. Do you? Do you, boo boo?
Okay, we'll play for a little bit and see, you know, if it gets interesting, we'll keep it on. If not, you know what I mean. We'll turn it off. Okay?
As long as we get the gist of what happened.
Yes.
Huh. Do you?
All right, hold on.
Ponca County 911, where's your emergency?
My house,
What's the address?
152 River Creek Lane.
Okay, what's the emergency?
I just killed my mom and my sister.
What?
I just
Oh.
killed my mom and my sister.
You
What?
just killed your mother and your sister? How did you do
You're the
that?
911 operator?
I
What?
shot
Yeah.
him with a 22 revolver.
And what is your name?
Jake Evans.
Jay Evans?
Jake Evans.
Are you sure they're dead?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to stay on the phone with me, okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Hold on just a minute. Where's the gun?
It's on the kitchen counter.
Okay. It's a 22?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Did this kid get insanity?
You might have. I'd have to double check that, but yeah.
Jake,
me
hold
look.
on. Stay on the line with me, okay?
I'm going to look
All
it
right.
up. Texas. Jake Evans. I put Jake Evans, Texas. Sentence? Pleaded guilty Thursday in a Parker County courtroom on 2 counts of murder. He was sentenced to 45 years on each count to run concurrently. So it's 45 each count. Oh, there's Zena. You're going to hear her little pause.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't put each for each count.
That's okay. He gets 45 each count. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Hold on. There's just a lot of typing. Hold on.
What do you mean?
Well, because you could hear her just typing and then like asking him questions. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
because
that's
she's communicating to the cops, right?
yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me try to play it here.
Jay,
Yes.
are you on any kind of medication?
No. Well, I've been going to the allergist a lot lately.
Yeah.
My mom. But no, nothing other than that.
Okay, how old are you?
17.
You don't take any other kind of medication?
I mean, other than like Zyrtec and like Advil and like Sudafed and stuff like that, for allergies and headaches. But
Yeah.
no.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of Zyrtec doing that shit to somebody.
Okay, do you, is there any reason that you were so angry at your mother and your sister?
I don't know. I wasn't. It's weird. I wasn't even really angry with them. It just kind of happened. I've been kind of planning on killing for a while now.
God
The
damn.
2 of them, or just anybody?
Pretty much anybody.
Jesus.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really like people's kind of attitude.
Right.
I think they kind of
You're about to get a lot of attitude in prison, bro.
like
Yes.
emotional. I don't know, verbally rude to each other and stuff like that.
Right.
And I don't know.
It's okay.
It's just my family. I don't know. They're just kind of really. I guess this is really selfish to say, but to me, I felt like they were just suffocating me in a way. I don't know. I think obviously, I'm pretty, I guess, evil, but that's, whatever.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, don't be sorry. It's all right. I'm listening. Okay, you have my undivided attention. Were your mom and sister in their beds?
No, this is really gonna mess me up for this, in the future. See,
You
my
think?
sister,
Mhm.
I told my sister that my mom needed her.
Mm-hmm.
She was in her room, and she came out of her room, and I shot her. And she rolled down the stairs, and I
So was
shot
the
her
sister?
again. And then I went down and I shot my mom about maybe 3 or 4 times. But I'll never forget this.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on.
Sister.
So that's what was, I guess, confusing me because the way that it was written, I went off of basically the way that it was written rather than more so like it was just confusing.
Yeah.
So it kind of, I think, made it seem like he shot his mom and she rolled down the stairs, and then his sister came down. But I guess he
Damn.
shot his sister upstairs first and then went downstairs and shot his mom.
Yeah.
I got that one a little mixed up.
Yeah. That's. Oof.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let's continue.
She came down the stairs and she was screaming, and I was telling her that I'm sorry, but to just hold still.
See?
Mhm.
Oh God.
Just gonna make it go away, you know, but she just kept on freaking out. But finally she fell down and I shot her in the head about probably 3 times.
So they're both downstairs?
Yes.
Okay, where are you?
In the kitchen.
Okay. You're not sitting by the gun, are you?
No, it's about like 10 or 15 feet away from me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's all right. Where's your dad?
He's out of town.
Do you know where he is? Out of town?
Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And for, I guess, future reference, I don't really want to see any of my family members, you know, like and visiting or whatever. I don't know how it works or anything, but I just don't want any type of visitors. I don't want to see. You know.
Okay.
He's ashamed. That's why.
Yeah. Is he talking about visitors in prison?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Where do you go to school, Jake?
Well, I used to go to Aledo High School, but now I'm kind of being homeschooled.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's just you and your sister and your mom and dad in the house live
Well,
there?
no, my dad's out of town.
Well, yeah, but normally it's just your mom and your sister and your dad and you.
Yeah, and my grandpa and grandma, they live across the street, and my oldest sister, she lives with my grandparents, and I have another sister, and she's out in college. She was gonna come out to visit us tomorrow.
Oh man.
What a fucker.
Okay.
Okay. Let's stop that one for now.
Wow, that's tough, bro.
Yeah. That one's really sad.
Like,
Really sad. And like as you're watching, I mean, you could watch or listen to any of these videos on YouTube, obviously. And like I have the video up right now, and it's just showing pictures of like him with his mom and him with
oh
his
fuck.
sister. It's just really sad. Just really sad. So
Might have to put some of those pictures up on the Instagram.
I definitely will be. I'll probably be doing that with the majority, or if not all, of these.
Wow, fuck, man.
So,
That's just. Ugh.
so let's shake that one off.
Just let's go back to him just for 1 second.
Okay.
Why are they always so calm after they just killed somebody?
Yeah. You know what? I think it's just a shock.
Maybe. Maybe they're in shock, but it's
Like-
still, it's like, holy fuck.
Well, the thing is like it's one thing for you to, like he said, he was already planning on killing, doesn't matter who, right?
Yeah,
And it's
true.
one thing to plan that and to think about it and to fantasize. But once that becomes a reality, I mean, your brain, especially because he's at what, 17 years old, you know, his
Well,
brain just kind of shuts down. Like for him to be so calm, I don't know, man.
then again, like I have an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
So it's like, I had a 17-year-old for a whole year. They are very, I don't know, maybe it's just Aiden, but they're very like monotone with a lot of things.
Oh, tell me about it. Evan's 13.
Yeah.
And I mean, even when I came home, okay, so I came home from work today. And I was like, "Oh, hey buddy, how was your Oh, fine."
Yeah.
"Oh, okay. Well, like what did you do today?" "Oh, nothing really."
Yeah.
"Okay. What's wrong?" "Nothing's wrong. Why?" "Well, like look at the way you're talking to me." "No, no, I'm fine." Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like
Well, Aiden, we were at dinner, like we were having dinner earlier. Mikey goes, hey, buddy, how's it going? And Aiden's like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Because he worked all day, right?
Well,
Like he
yeah, yeah.
graduated high school, he's working. So he's like, well, like they shoot the
Yeah.
shit because they both work on construction sites. So
Yeah.
they'll shoot the shit about work and I just sit there and kind of listen. So
Yeah.
Mikey was like, well, what'd you do at work today? And he looked up, he goes, I worked. And I went,
Thanks, tips.
I was like, kid, this is where I grind my teeth. I was like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna keep eating. And then he was like, oh, well, actually, this happened today. And then he got into it. And I was like, oh, there we go. That's better.
Yeah. Perked up a little bit, did he?
Teenagers, man.
Yeah, I know. They're just at that stage, like Evan right now. I love the shit out of him, but sometimes I just want to cuff him upside the head.
Yeah, or like choke him from behind.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
Like get him into like a good choking position.
Good chokehold.
Yeah.
The joys of kids, right?
Yeah. We don't do it. We just think about it sometimes.
Yes, yes.
There's a difference where this little fucking psychopath that you just played, his
Made
911
that a
call,
reality. Yeah.
they fucking act on that shit.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Crazy.
that's fucked up. So, okay, let's get to I think the cooler ones of this
Yeah.
one. So,
Just tell me before we get there, do you have any paranormal ones?
maybe.
Yeah, bitch.
Let me tell you.
Get it.
Let me tell you. So there was one specific 911 recording and story that went with it that I had been looking for when I decided that I was going to do 911 calls for my
There's
episode.
one that comes to mind automatically when I think of that.
Oh, do you? Really?
Yeah, it's of an old woman.
Okay, go
Is
on.
that the one that you're looking for?
Um and she died.
Yeah. And she called 911.
And they got 911 calls from her vacant home after she died so often that they all the dispatchers and like the 911 operators and all of that all recognized that number um every time that it called.
See, the
And
one that I'm thinking about is she called 911 and
okay,
said, "Listen, I'm in trouble. I need somebody to come to my house and help me." This and
okay.
that. And they're like, "Ma'am, what's wrong with you?" And she's like, "I just need somebody to come to my house,
Yeah,
please." And
yeah.
then they go to her house and she was dead for a while. Like she
Oh,
wasn't freshly dead. She was dead for a while.
okay.
So
So
they went back and listened to the 911 call and it literally like he told the truth. Like the 911 operator was like, "Listen, like she
yeah,
called 911. We know
yeah.
who this woman is and she called 911 and asked for help and she has been dead for like a week."
Okay, so I think either this may be a similar story or the same story because I'm pretty sure the one that I'm looking for was she died as well, but the calls continued
Oh
and
shit.
it came to the point where it's a small town that they were in and they ended up talking to a family member or whatever that took over the estate. And they
Mhm.
said no, like the landline and the phones, everything in that house has been like, they canceled their services. So there's no phone working in that house.
That's horrific, bro.
Yet they were still getting and because they're getting a phone call from a woman saying I need help, they still technically have to go.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have to go every time, but they knew right away there was nobody there.
Yeah.
I think they
Ugh.
ended up tearing the house down eventually or something to that effect, but and this was another okay, hold on. Let
I
me
would
get
hate to
into
be the
this.
fucking cop that had to go into that house.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Like,
thank
here you
you.
go, rookie. That's the rookie job.
Right? Right?
Fuck.
Yeah. No, I'll wait out here. You go check it out.
They were like, nah, bro, you're the rookie. Go on. I would be like, I'm quitting my job, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, not happening.
I'll go to
Um,
be a cop in a different town.
so this was okay. I have something else that I would like to share. Unfortunately, I don't have any audio for it, but it is a creepy 911 little story. Um, so as you guys, everybody, and you, Mel, know that I work in retirement,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately, we do have to deal with people dying.
Every day,
Um,
bro. I work in long-term care.
yeah.
Trust me.
See, that's the one thing is I like working in independent living.
And I
Okay,
love
because
working long-term care.
yeah, you know what? I worked in long-term care, okay, but I'm such an emotional person and
Trust
I
me,
get
bro.
so attached to these people and then when they die, like it hurts. Like I get really sad. So I figured that working in independent living would be a bit easier, but still, unfortunately, people still die.
Trust me.
Um,
One
and
of my residents died the other day, and it was like
yeah,
I was talking to him like an hour before he passed, and it was
yeah,
like, it
yeah,
was sad, crazy.
yeah, oh yeah. Um, Now I'm not going to share any names because obviously
No,
it's
you
a,
can't.
a confidentiality issue, but
Yep.
I will share this story. Um, so we had a lady that lived at the home. She obviously ended up passing away. Beforehand, she would call us for assistance on a regular basis. She was 100. She was over 100 years old.
Wow. Good for
Um,
her.
Sweet lady. I just adored her. But she was in a lot of pain. She would call us and cry quite often. I'm
Oh.
hurting and I need you to help me. And we would run up, no problem, right? So she passed away. Now, a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month ago now, give or take, one of my coworkers received a phone call. Now, keep in mind that ever since she passed away, her suite has been vacant.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yeah, nobody has moved into that suite since actually up until recently. Um, After this phone call was made, somebody finally moved in just recently here. But at this time, nobody had moved in for almost a year after she passed. Um, so anyways, my coworker gets a phone call from OPP and they said that they received a call from a resident that was crying, a woman, and saying that she needed help.
Yeah.
And,
Mm-mm.
um, yeah, and, my coworker's like, "Well, we've got over 100 residents that live here. I haven't gotten any word, on anybody needing help. Um, can you try to narrow it down for me? Do you know their room number? Do you know their name?" And they said her room number.
Oh my god.
They're like, "It's from such and such room." So she was like, "Oh my," she knew instantly. She was like, "That room is vacant. There hasn't been anybody or anything in that room for almost a year." And, so she went up. She obviously had to go check it out because maybe they got the room number wrong, like, around it could have been one of the neighbors or something.
Mm-hmm.
So they went and she checked all the neighbors, everybody was fine. She checked the suite. Suite was completely empty. But police said, "No, woman called crying saying that she needed help and it was from that room."
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, that's a no for me, bro. Too bad we
Yeah.
can't stay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
no,
gotta think about it. How many people have died in that building, right?
trust me.
So,
Like
yeah, it's
my building's been open for over 20 years, and yeah,
yeah.
we
There's
love our
bound to be
residents,
spirits
man.
there.
Yeah, we love our residents, but sometimes they don't want to go.
Yeah.
They just want to stick around. And there's multiple, like in my home, they have multiple stories of, ghost stories and stuff, and
Yeah. Oh, we got that
housekeepers
too.
hearing stuff, and
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Oh
I've
yeah.
experienced a few things in my home, and it's just like, oh God.
Yeah. I know it's so freaky. It's funny because one of my coworkers, we're both into this kind of stuff, like spiritual stuff.
Yeah, you bring a fucking spirit box to work, you
So one
psychopath.
of my residents is the same, and she loves this kind of stuff. So when they found out that I got a spirit box, right away they're like, "You need to come, and we're gonna do a session at the home." So I was like, "Okay, fine." So we actually did it. We heard some messed up stuff.
Yeah.
We went down to the basement where everybody gets the creepiest feelings, and we heard names and oh yeah.
Nah, B, I would never do that in my home in a million years.
So they've actually been recently asking me to come back and do another session, so I'm
Yeah,
probably going to.
you're a fucking psychopath. I
Yeah.
never, not in my home, I wouldn't do that. Nope.
So
Mine's
much
long
fun.
term care. So usually the people, when
Yeah.
they leave my home, is
Well,
usually because they've gone.
in as some sort of comfort, my resident was looking to see if she can contact her husband.
Yeah, that's, aw.
And she says that she misses and that's so heartbreaking, right?
You know
Like,
what Mikey would say if he died before me and I was trying to contact him?
oh
He'd
no.
be like, "Leave me alone, bitch."
I know what Walter would say. Show me your tits.
Yeah.
God damn it, Walter.
Mikey would just be like, "Sleep with your mouth open."
Well, you already sleep naked, so
I do, butt ass naked. So he'd just be like, "Sleep with your mouth open."
some scary movie shit.
Sorry, Dad.
Nasty. Nasty bitch.
I noticed that on every episode we apologize to Dad one way or
Yeah.
another.
You know what's funny is after we did the episode with Evan, Dad obviously listened to it and he calls me and he goes, "When did Evan almost burn down your house?" Yeah, he did. He
Well,
was lighting matches in my freaking wooden paneled walk-in closet.
oh my God.
Yeah, and I caught him and I was like, "You little fucker." I was doing something and he was playing around in my closet and I went to the washroom. I come back and I could smell smoke and I was like, "What the
Yeah.
hell?"
Oh, Aiden was doing that shit in the garage too. We're
Yeah.
on concrete floor,
But
and I was like, "You
right
do that, I kill you."
it was right underneath my clothes for
Yeah.
one.
Mm-mm.
And second of all, it was a really dry wooden, like old, like wooden paneled closet,
Yeah.
right? So like
No
it could
bueno.
have went up pretty quick and I already had a fucking house fire. Could you
Yeah.
imagine?
No.
I'd be getting investigated for that shit for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
So, thanks Evan. Okay, you want to get to the fun stuff now?
I do.
Whew. Okay, my third one. You ready for this shit?
I am.
Oh, that was loud.
What the
Um,
fuck was that? Dropped your phone.
no, I put my phone down on the table, but it was just
Damn.
really loud. Jesus. Um, okay, number 3 is from Cleveland County, and I think it's North Carolina. I think.
Mm.
Man calls 911 saying he saw Bigfoot.
Yes. Play
Yeah.
that shit. Yes.
I can already see it now. It's like he's missing teeth. Just
Oh my
fucking.
God.
Okay, so here's the story beforehand. News reported this story on July 6th, 2010. Evan was just born.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Tim Peeler, and he said he saw a Sam Squanch.
Sam
He
Squanch.
saw a Sam Squanch near his home in Cesar, Sesar, Caesar. Tim says he was about 9 to 10 feet tall with really long arms.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like a giant ape with man's face.
Okay, he's in the South?
I believe it's North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just
He's in the Appalachians.
I think so. Hold on
Oh, yeah.
1 second. Let me just double check this
It's
because
okay. Anywhere in the South or over near West Virginia or anything. I believe. I believe you. That's
NC. What's
that's
NC? Is that?
North Carolina.
Yeah, that's North Carolina. Okay.
All that area is all fucked up. So
Yeah. So, but yes. Anywho, uh, Tim said in the 911 call, "I was afraid to kill it. It made a whimpering sound.
oh.
Quote unquote, I just wanted y'all to know I have not shot one or killed one." He also told the operator the creature killed one of his dogs. Oh,
Kill
poor
it.
baby. Yeah, I would fucking kill it.
Kill it.
In a heartbeat. If that thing came near I could just imagine you. You'd be like a whole mama bear fucking
I would
overkill.
fucking strangle that thing. It would throw me.
Lunge at it.
Son of a bitch.
If it came near any of my pets, I don't care what the fuck it is. I would shoot it. Especially because he had a gun. Like, what the hell?
I would shoot it.
He asked if he got. He then asked if he would get in any trouble if he had shot and killed this beast, animal, or whatever it is. The 911 operator responded, "I can't answer that question."
Yeah.
He then said, "If he comes too close to me, I'm going to kill him."
Mm-hmm.
Tim told the operator that he yelled at the beast and it left his property and went back to the mountains. Apparently, reports of Bigfoot or a Sasquatch
Sam
aren't
Squatch.
Sam Squanch aren't new to Cleveland County. They date back to the 1970s, although deputies say they haven't heard the stories in years. So,
Wow.
without further ado, let's find that. Okay. Here we go.
Cleveland County 911.
I don't know if I should have called this in or not, but
What's going on?
if I'd have had my camera, I'd took a picture of it.
Take a picture of who?
I don't know what it was.
What?
He's walking upright like a man. I would not kill it because I was afraid to. But he went back up the mountain.
Cleveland County 911.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes. This is Tim Peeler.
Uh-huh.
You probably have my address.
Yes, sir. What's going on now?
And I shined the light on this thing, but I would not shoot it.
Okay, what did it look like?
It looked like a giant ape with a man's face. But I was afraid to kill it. And it made a whistling sound. He was about 9-10 foot tall with real long arms. I go out there, he gets gone. Now I come back in the house, and he gets back there again, and my dogs is just raising heck. Would I get in any trouble if I shot and killed this beast, this animal, or whatever it is? Would I get in any trouble?
I can't answer that question.
If he goes too close to me, I'm gonna get him.
Go get him. Oh, that sounds like an ad.
Kind of was an ad.
Fucking YouTube.
Yeah, really. So yeah, he sounds like he's straight from the sticks.
Yeah, he
I don't
sounds like Forrest Gump.
I don't know what it was. I was like,
I don't
what?
know what it was.
Jesus. How many teeth you got there, Cletus?
One. For sure. You remember going through fucking North Carolina, bro?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, anything south of Virginia is
Yeah.
just no teeth. These
Yeah.
fucking people are Jesus.
Yeah.
I think we stayed in we attempted to stay in a hotel in I think it was Rockford, North Carolina, bro.
Yeah.
I was some. Oh, I swear, I heard gunshots. I was like, I need to get out of here, bro.
Yeah. Whole other species of human there. So
There sure is. Like when we were driving to Florida in March,
yeah.
we went through the mountains, and let
Yeah.
me tell you, I don't ever want to go that way again.
No way.
No, man, the people down there are built different.
Yeah, they are.
Like Appalachian folk, or however they say Appalachian, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to disrespect.
It's
Please
like
don't come for me.
what's that movie? Wrong Turn County.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Yeah, for real. Like, we stopped at this hotel. The bitch at the front counter of the hotel had one tooth.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to God, you ever see somebody that doesn't have bottom teeth where their whole jaw like comes right up to where their nose is?
Yeah.
That was this bitch. I was
Fuck.
like, whoa, she gonna fucking come in our room in the middle of the night and take my teeth.
Jesus.
Yeah, bro. I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. They're the type that have like cameras in your room and then fucking
Yeah, bro.
ugh, ugh. Anyway, okay. Well, speaking of non-human, my next one is the Las Vegas UFO crash.
Yes.
Yes.
Fucking love UFOs.
Yeah, so do I. And this one is actually so I chose to play this one because I found it quite interesting. And you'll see why. Let me read it out. A Las Vegas family called 911 claiming to have seen a UFO crash and described what they believed to be aliens standing in their backyard.
Oh my God. I'd run. I'd go out the front door and I would leave.
So, yeah, so listen to this shit. The Las Vegas Metro Police released 911 calls and body worn camera video from the call that happened on May 1st, 2023.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it was recent.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, so I had actually seen this before, and I specifically looked for this one because I look at this kind of stuff all the time. Um, and
Maybe I did hear about this,
I
actually.
remember seeing the footage uh from the call, right? When they arrived to the family's house.
Ugh.
And I thought it was so cool. So the caller reported that his father, and his brother were working on a truck in his backyard when something crashed and they felt an impact from the crash.
Oh, God.
We just see in the corner of our eye something fall down from the sky and it was with lights. And when it hit, there was like a big impact. We felt like an energy. And then we hear like a lot of footsteps. Now, this is in quotes, of course. This is what he's saying uh, near us. And then we have they have like big equipment and they see that there's like an 8-foot person beside it and another one inside it.
Oh, my God.
It has
8 foot?
yeah.
What happened to these little green men?
I know, right? There's like different species of
The
alien,
Sam Squatch.
obviously. Yeah, the Sam Squanch.
Sam Squanch. Kills me.
It has big eyes and it's looking at us. The caller
Oh,
can be heard telling the 911 dispatcher they're very large, like 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot, and they're
oh,
not human. The,
nah. I'd be running.
yeah, absolutely not. The caller adds a responding officer said, okay, so here's the cool part. The responding officer said he was looking into the family's claims because another officer saw something in the sky that matched the family's description just 8 minutes earlier.
No.
Yes. So I think this is a quote from the officer. I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky. So that's why I'm kind of curious. The officer continued to report it's just weird the fact that our partner saw something at the exact same time. Police said a preliminary investigation was conducted, but they were unable to find anything. The case was closed as unfounded.
That's so scary. I don't ever want to see a UFO.
So, of course, I think people have obviously heard now that the government has admitted that,
Oh yeah. You know what's
UFOs
the
do
fucked up
exist.
part about that? I'm gonna
What?
tell you what the fucked up part about that is. Nobody made a big stir about that.
I know. Well, what the fuck do you think, dude? I'm sorry, but I've always thought it for years. I've never doubted that there's other life. Like there's just
No,
no
no, I
way.
understand. I understand what you're saying. I get that too. There's no way that there's nothing else in the universe.
Yeah.
But we have been on, as humans, since the Roswell crash, we have been on this tip of like, are aliens real? The
Yeah.
government's hiding it from us. The
Yeah.
government's hiding this and that and the next thing. Okay, so since COVID, people have become like desensitized to
Yes.
so much shit
Yeah.
because the government full out had like what was it, like a 4 hour like conference or whatever, and they fully admitted that there are fucking aliens, and it wasn't like worldwide news.
Yeah, bro. I know.
Like, what the fuck? Nobody freaked out. Nobody nothing. I'm like, what is going? I'm freaking out. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I know.
How is
I
not
think
more
it was.
people freaking out?
I think they kind of did it on the DL though. Like they kind of like there was like a big event. I can't remember when they announced it, but I think there was something big that was going on at the same time and they sort of just like slid it in.
Well, yeah, it was Ukraine and Russia, the whole
Well,
war.
there's that, right? Exactly. So people were distracted, and when people are distracted, they kind of just slid it in. And people didn't really react because there were bigger problems going on,
Oh, I
right?
fucking reacted. I was like, pardon me?
I did too. I was like, I fucking. But my thing is like, I knew it. I
Yeah,
knew
I was
it.
like, I did.
I knew it. And I think a lot of people out there were like, you know what? Like, I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
So, um, anyway, here, let me play the audio.
Yeah, please, Jesus Christ, please.
Okay, here we go. It's only a minute, 10 seconds.
Wicked.
Okay, what's going on over there?
Okay, lady. Me, my dad,
Okay, lady.
and my brother, we're working on a truck in our backyard, and we have a big lot outside, right? Correct?
Okay.
We were working, and we just see in a corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with light. And when it hit down, it was like a big impact, and we felt it. We felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us, and then we have a big equipment, and we see, and there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one beside it, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still
Oh
there.
my God.
Okay,
Yeah,
where is this on
absolutely
your
not.
property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually
So there's
we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes.
Okay.
Like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. 100% they're not human.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Why
there's
are they
that.
still standing there? I would be running.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be getting all the weapons I possibly could. So
Yeah, well, they're in Vegas too. Like,
yeah.
well, then again, like Groom Lake is right there. Area 51 is right there.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah. Oh yeah.
they escaped.
They escaped. It's funny, it's kind of spelt like escaped. Oh, I'm so stupid. Anyways.
You're great.
Okay. Oh, okay. We are now at the part where this is the one that I'm going to play the audio first, and I will explain to you afterwards why.
For sure, yo. Go ahead.
There is quite a bit that I have on this one specifically, but I will break it down afterwards, okay?
Yep.
I'm not gonna go on and on about it, but this one kind of got me a little bit, and I didn't know this was a fucking thing until I just stumbled upon this. So
Huh?
yeah,
Okay, I need to hear it now.
yeah, okay. So bear with me. It is 6 minutes and 51 seconds.
Okay.
Hold on. Here we go. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Ad.
Yep, I love ads.
Yep,
Thank you,
there we go.
YouTube.
There you go.
Okay, here.
911, what is the location of your emergency? Dispatch, it's 582, stand by. Are you still on the line? Are you still on the line?
Just listen to this shit.
Okay, I just had a person call down to the security desk at City Hall, and he said his mother had just hit his dad over the head with a handgun. Okay, I have his phone number, but for some reason, either he is hanging up or I can't transfer it. So I'm going to give you the phone number. Okay, go ahead. Okay, I'll go ahead. Okay, phone back. All right, bye. Bye.
Hello?
This is 911. What's going on? Hello?
Yeah.
This is 911. What's going on?
I recently got disconnected. I had told you guys everything that happened, but the argument with my mom and dad.
Okay. What's your address? Hello?
Yeah, it's 1033 West McCormick Street.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
They were arguing, and I shot him in the head, and he's not breathing anymore.
Okay, so what's going on right now? Are you there?
Yeah,
Okay, do you have any weapons on you?
yeah, I do.
What kind of weapons do you have?
A handgun.
What kind of handgun is it?
I don't know, it's my dad's.
What color is it?
It's black.
Where exactly are you at in the house?
By the closet.
Okay, what closet?
My mom's.
Where's that at in the house?
In her room. Which is where she's at, and my little brother.
You have a little brother?
Yeah. I was on the phone with you guys earlier, telling you guys about it. I got disconnected.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to get you some help. Where exactly in the house, like, is this a one-story or two-story house?
It's one story.
Is it towards the front of the house, the back of the house?
Like it's like towards the back, I guess. I'm just pointing the gun at them, making sure they stay in the closet. My mom and my little brother.
Okay, is there any way you can put the gun up?
No. Are you guys sending someone over here? Because then I'm definitely not going to put it away.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stay on the phone with you, okay?
That's fine. Until they get here, or?
As long as you need me to, okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking about, because I already poured gasoline all over the house. I might just set it on fire.
Okay, well, we don't need to do that, okay?
In a little bit, I might.
No.
Why would you do that?
Do you have my address correct?
Can you verify it for me again?
It's 1033 West McCormick Street. My zip code is 67213.
Okay. So, which way does your house face? Like, does your front door face north, south, east, west?
I don't know. It's just facing the street. My dad isn't breathing. It's kind of giving me anxiety, making me like paranoid. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm still here, okay? Yeah, me too. Okay, are you white, black, Asian, Hispanic? Are you there? Yeah. Are you white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
White.
It was an accident, so. Okay, that's fine.
He's definitely a white guy.
Are you there? Talk to me. Hello? Are you there?
What the fuck?
Hello?
What's that sound?
I'm not sure. Okay.
Ugh.
So
Ugh. That guy was definitely a white guy, right?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, definitely.
he gave off white vibes. So
Yeah, he definitely gave out like, I don't want to hate on the emo community, but he definitely sounded like a, where are you?
I was just about to say, don't waste your time on me. Oh, that was horrible. Anyways, okay. Now, do you want to hear the twist?
Yes, I do.
That was a fake call.
No,
Have you ever heard of a thing called swatting?
that was a fake call.
Let me explain. Okay.
Yo, I was on the edge of my seat, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
And then I heard the
here's
noise. I'm like, is that fire? Am I hearing fire?
okay. So let me explain. Okay. Swatting is a thing. Swatting is when somebody who's clearly fucking bored with their lives will make a 911 call to make up a fucked up situation just like the one you heard to get SWAT come to their house. Now, here's
Why?
here's the problem, okay? This call, the scenario that he described was fake. However, okay. Let me just kind of get into this. On December 28th, 2017, a fatal swatting incident occurred in Wichita, Kansas, United States.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Okay? Okay, so listen to this. During an online dispute, Casey Viner, 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 and Shane Gaskill regarding the video game Call of Duty. Viner threatened to have Gaskill swatted. Gaskill responded by giving him a false address for his residence, sorry. One that was occupied by an uninvolved person, Andrew Finch.
Ugh.
Vineyard then asked Tyler Barris to make the required fraudulent call to initiate swatting. Wichita police responded to the address, and as Finch was exiting his house, police officer Justin Rapp fatally shot him
No way.
because of this. So this guy, poor
Little
freaking
bastard.
Andrew Finch. So this was all over a video game, Call of
White
Duty.
kids.
Yeah, and when they started arguing, whatever, a fake address was given. Well, not a fake address, but not the right address. And Andrew Finch had no idea what was going on. So when SWAT went to his
Oh my
house, they're thinking that
god.
he just killed his dad. They're thinking
Yeah.
that he's holding his brother and mother hostage,
Oh
basically,
my
and threatening
god.
to burn down the house and that he has a gun. So when Andrew Finch came out because SWAT was outside and
Mm-hmm.
he's like, what the hell's going on? He came outside and he was fatally shot because of this.
Fuck.
Yeah. What a sin.
That's horrific.
What a sin. So the police officer that actually shot him, um he didn't get any charges or anything
Well,
like
no.
that. It wasn't his fault. Like, you're responding to a call like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, fuck, that one got me. I was like, "Oh my god." I didn't know swatting was a thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't know
horrible.
people, did that kind of shit, but
I hope
God,
that little bastard that called in got in shit.
yeah. Well, I'm sure obviously they got his name. They did the whole investigation, but like, damn.
Yeah. If we know who he is, the cops know who he is.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Fuck, bro. That's fucked.
yeah. That was fucked up, eh?
Yeah, that one hurt my heart a little because I'm like, oh my god, he's got his mom and his little brother there. He's gonna
Yeah.
set the fucking house on fire. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. I know. When I first heard that too, I was like, "Jesus Christ."
Yeah, it makes my heart race a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So,
Anything with kids, man.
oh,
Anything
I
with
know.
kids, my fucking heart, like,
So, you're not gonna like this one either. I'm so sorry. Here's the next one for you. This one,
asshole.
I love you so much.
Is it a kid?
It involves a couple of 12-year-olds. This one is, and I think you've heard of it. It's dubbed the Slenderman
I
stabbing.
knew it. Right when you said you know this one, I'm like, Slenderman.
Yeah, yeah, I had
Yeah,
to. I had to.
of
So
course you did.
let me give a little bit. On May 31st, 2014, in me and pronouncing are not going to get along. So Waukesha, Wisconsin, Waukesha,
Okay.
Waukesha, Wisconsin. Butchered that. Awesome. Two 12-year-old girls, Anissa Weir and Morgan
Mhm.
Geyser,
I'll never forget those little bitches' names.
yeah, lured their friend Peyton Lutner,
Yeah,
Lutner into a forest and stabbed her 19 times in an attempt to appease the fictional character Slenderman.
but she lived.
Yeah, that's the only reason
Yep,
why they caught him.
yep, she lived.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
God. So,
Think something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Peyton crawled to a road where she was found and recovered after 6 days in the hospital. Weir and
yeah.
Geyser were found not guilty by mental disease or defect and committed to mental health institutions
Fuck
for
that. Lock them up.
for sentences of 25 years to life and 40
Yeah,
years to life,
yeah,
respectively. After 7 years, Weir was granted early release and will be under supervision until age 37.
yeah. Well,
So
not long
basically,
enough.
what had happened with this one was she had crawled to like a path, that this one man that you'll hear him in a second,
Mhm.
uh he I think bikes on or walks on,
Yep,
like
I
on a,
heard this 911 call.
yeah, on a daily basis, and he came across her. So
Yep.
this one's 4 minutes and 9 seconds. All right.
I watched the documentary on this one, so I've heard this
Yeah.
911 call. It's yeah. Go ahead.
All right. All right. No ads. No ads. Oh, here we go. Okay.
911. What's the address of your emergency? Waukesha County, Lynn. I'm transferring over a caller on Big Bend. At the dead end, just south of Rivera. Okay. Came upon a 12-year-old female. She appears to be stabbed. She appears to be what? Stabbed. Stabbed? Right. Okay. Sir, you still there? Yes. Hi, sir. So, are you with this 12-year-old female? Yeah. She says she's having trouble breathing. She said she was stabbed multiple times. Stabbed multiple times? Yeah. Okay, sir. Are you with her right now? Yes. Is she awake? She's awake. Is she breathing? Yeah, she's breathing. She says she can take shallow breaths. She's alert. Okay, stay with her. We're sending the police department. Don't hang up, okay? Oh, hold on just a minute. Don't hang up. Okay. Okay. Hold on just a minute, sir. We're sending officers. Oh. Is there any assailant around? I didn't even look. I don't see anybody. Okay, stay right with her, sir. Is she on the ground or is she standing up? No, she's laying on the grass. Laying on the grass. Stay right with her. Just let me know if she is remaining conscious or not, okay?
Okay.
Is there any bleeding going on?
Her clothing has got blood on it.
Where are the wounds? Do you see where the wounds are?
No, I don't know if I should be rolling her over and checking or not.
Mm-mm.
Do you know where?
Okay, just stay with her and just let me know if she's conscious or alert or stops breathing or anything. Hold on, I'm going to talk to the ambulance. Police are also en route.
Okay, thank you. I'm bothering you at all? My shade? Okay.
Okay. Just keep her in that position. Just let me know on her breathing.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
My name?
Your name.
My name.
Okay, were you just passing through?
Yes.
Okay, and you found her and she was just laying there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you see any active bleeding or blood spurting out or anything like that?
No, unless it's underneath her. I just see just dried blood.
Okay, just dried blood. Okay. Okay, is she still breathing? Is she still alert?
Yeah.
Okay, stay with her. Stay with her. Keep an eye on her. Hold on just a minute. Do not hang up, sir.
Okay, I will not. Who did that to you? Or don't you want to talk?
And she didn't say who did this or how it happened?
I don't know if she wants to be talked. I started to ask her, and then
that's okay. If she's...
you got to save her energy, I think.
Okay, but you see nobody else around you. Are you clearly visible if they pull down that road towards the dead end that they'll see you?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Are you clearly visible when they come down there so they see you?
I got a gold flashlight on my bicycle. I'll shine that towards any emergency vehicle I see. And I'll be standing in the middle of the road.
You're in the middle of the road? And where's she, in the side of the road?
Yeah, she's on the grass. A little trail I take on my bicycle.
Okay, so don't hang up, sir. Just stay right with me.
Okay.
And let me know immediately if you see anything else suspicious in the area, a car, a person, anything.
All right.
Keep your eyes open. Was anyone coming or leaving, or any cars coming or leaving when you came upon her?
No.
Nothing?
No.
So were you on foot walking by, or did you pull up in a car?
Bicycle.
You're on a bicycle?
Yeah.
How did you see her? Did you just...
She's right in the middle of the little path I take.
Middle of the little path. Okay.
Yeah. There's a squad car coming now.
Okay, the squad car coming? Okay, flag the squad car down, protect her.
There he's coming.
Does she have a bike or anything with her?
No, I don't see it. One sandal is off, but, maybe 3 feet away from her.
Okay, flag that officer down. I'm going to let you go. Okay, you meet with him right now, okay?
Okay,
thank you.
Wow, bro.
Oh my gosh. That girl is one tough girl.
Yeah, man. Stabbed 19 times?
Yeah, and she was still alive after how long? Because they had done that the night before.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she was
yeah.
still hanging on. Good for her.
Yeah,
Good for
fuck,
her.
man. She's gonna have lifelong trauma, that poor thing.
Yeah, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this is my last one that I am going to do. This one I found quite interesting. Now, I was going to do 8, but I think I'm going to leave the last one out. And I'll tell you why. Because we're going to do Sean Great. It's the abduction call.
Okay.
And I would rather just play it when we're going to do that episode.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I think we did pretty good so far for what we got. So I think 7 will be my last one for this episode.
Okay.
This one I thought was kind of cool. I have a feeling that this may not all be completely authentic, but I still thought it was cool nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. On May 19th, 2021, this video was reposted by a popular TikTok user, I'm not going to say who, where it was played more than 2 million times in 24 hours, called the Screaming Ghost video.
Oh, no. Sir, I have to sleep tonight.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So, According to the YouTube video's description, the ghost clip was given to YouTube user Jimmy Nut 22 by hotel security. This video was submitted to us by the hotel security manager who was standing watch on September 14th, 2003 at a Wingate Hotel in Illinois.
Oh.
His voice can be heard in the background of the recording. In the video, John, a purported employee of an Illinois Wingate hotel, leaves an elevator on the second floor. He walks to room 209 where he hears screaming coming from inside. A hotel security manager communicates over a walkie-talkie. After John opens the door, a figure appears to leave the room. So the video is pretty cool. They originally got calls from surrounding guests that they could hear banging and screaming coming from that room.
Ugh.
And when they checked, the person that was, who was in there,
Mm-hmm.
it was unoccupied.
Ugh. I don't like it.
No, not at all. So, this one is not necessarily a 911 call. This is just, it's the video and the audio from that video.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just briefly describe it so you can see, um, from the footage that he gets off the elevator. He walks over to the room and you can actually
Oh,
hear
I've heard this before too.
the screaming, and then he goes in and checks, and when the door is open, you can see something coming out of the room, and
Yeah.
then he comes out of the room afterwards and he tells the manager, call the police, because the whole room was trashed
Really?
with nobody in there. Yeah,
Oh, I don't like it.
I know, the goosebumps, they be
Yeah,
flowing.
bro. I've heard of this before too, and I think I've seen the video.
My butt just puckered.
I got a little visitor in my room.
Oh, did I hear the little clacky clackies from her nails?
You did.
Yeah,
She
that's
opened my door. You could hear the door and click, 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 her little nails. Hi, Z. She's like,
all
Mom,
right.
what the hell are you doing?
I know, what the hell? It's bedtime. Okay, so this is 3 minutes and 1 second.
Okay.
Yep. I love ads so much. They're so great.
Yeah. Somebody's got to get paid.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go.
What room is that? John, you copy? It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there right now.
Oh my God, I can hear it.
Yeah.
What's going on, John? There's no one checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But,
Oh my God.
no one's
Yeah.
checked into that room. Correct. John, just wait. We're going to get a hold of the police. So, I would wait for the police, John.
He said absolutely not and opened the door.
Amy, John's going to enter the room real quick just to check, make sure,
Ah,
see what's going on.
he's a brave man.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even try to turn on the lights either. He just has a flashlight.
I know. There's no way.
John,
Mm-hmm. At this point, you see the spirit come out and the light flickers.
Yeah, I remember this one.
okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and the hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on,
Yeah.
but nobody's in there. Man, that's scary.
you go.
Yeah, that one was.
So freaky.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Because
If
you
I
can
was
hear
ever
the
in a
screaming.
hotel and I heard that, I would shit everywhere.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we gotta go. Like, we're checking out right now. Sorry, baby.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah, that one kind of got me. So I thought it would be kind of. I know it's not a 911 call, but I thought it was kind of cool to maybe
Yeah, that
add
one
that.
is fucking scary.
Yeah, yeah, it is. So that concludes all of my 911 calls.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And scary sound.
and scary sounds. Yeah, and fake 911 call in there called swatting.
Yeah, bastards.
Little assholes.
Fucking kids, man, I tell
So
you.
so yeah, so there was that. I think that concludes that. Do we I guess we're not sharing what our next episode is going to be.
No, we're not.
It's your go next one there,
I
darling.
don't share. I just keep a mystery.
Oh, sharing is caring.
Well, I'll share next week. Or the end of this week. Who knows when we're going to record next? Maybe Sunday. Who knows? We'll see.
All right, that's fair. That's
But I'm
fair.
going to do a serial killer. Well, I don't know if maybe he's a serial killer.
Okay, so we're
Yes.
doing true crime. Can we at least maybe divulge the genre? So if it's going to be true crime, that's
Yeah.
fine.
True crime is my thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of my little forte.
It's a forte.
I like it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
going to try to do as much true crime as I can.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I think next week is going to be a tough one. So
Okay.
yeah, next week might be a tough one.
I'll brace myself.
Yeah. So
Okay. Well, uh don't forget to check us out on YouTube and Instagram, obviously Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast. What else is there, Mel?
well, Google Podcast is ending next month, so they're shutting their whole system down apparently.
No.
So I don't think that they're uploading new content. So I think we're going to
Oh.
scratch Google Podcasts because they're done next month anyway.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, uh, Amazon Music, Audible,
hmm
and
YouTube, and
YouTube,
we're on Instagram as well.
Instagram.
Yeah, don't forget to check us out. We are Necromancy Podcast. If anybody should ever have any suggestions,
Yeah,
don't
you can
ever be afraid.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can email at us. You can
Yeah.
email us at necromancypodcast@gmail.com.
Yep. Yeah. Give
We
us an
have them.
email. I will gladly take suggestions. I mean,
Yeah.
if this is what you guys want to hear, no problem. I'll make it happen. We
Yeah, we
both
already
will.
got suggestions for cults.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
So,
got another suggestion for ghost ships.
oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of starting to
But
look into doing something like that soon too.
I went on my first cruise in March and maybe let's not talk about scary ships. Just kidding. It was a
Yeah.
beautiful ship, so I wasn't even really that worried. It was not old at all. It was only a year old, so
Yeah. It was gorgeous.
beautiful ship.
Oh yeah. So.
But anywho,
Okay, well, I think that about does it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to tune in next week.
or the end of this week. We're not sure yet.
Whichever.
Yeah, we'll post on all our socials when we do upload anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Sarah, I'll talk to you in a bit.
Yes. Have a good night.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.